Nausea is one thing that can make you hate your pregnancy journey. When it comes to being pregnant, that feeling of wanting to vomit can make you hate the entire journey. And there are a couple of things I'm going to mention in this video. These things are often ignored and they can worsen nausea in pregnancy. Often times you'll be told eat a little quantity, ensure you're not eating oily food. All of those things are good, but there are a couple of other things often ignored that can worsen nausea in pregnancy. Number one is if you're not taking enough water. When it comes to nausea, dehydration is your enemy. The less water you take, the more dehydrated you are, the more nauseous you will be. Oftentimes, taking water can be a struggle, but if you can try your best, the more water you take, the less nauseous you will be as a pregnant woman. The second on the list is ventilation. If you are someone who must have experienced motion sickness before, maybe you were traveling, you're in a bus, in a public transport, and the windows all locked, everybody is sweating. These are things that can trigger motion sickness on a normal day. It is similar to what happens in pregnancy. So as a pregnant woman, if your room is not well ventilated, you're not getting enough air into that room, it can worsen your condition, it can worsen nausea. So as a pregnant woman, ensure your room is not stuffy, ensure you're getting enough air, your room is well ventilated. The next on the list is your prenatal vitamins. Pregnant women tolerate the different brands of prenatal vitamins differently. So you may need to talk to your doctor about it so you get the one that suits you. The prenatal vitamins is one thing that can make you feel really, really nauseous. So you may want to talk to your doctor about it. And one component of prenatal vitamin that makes the condition really worse is iron. When it comes to prenatal vitamins, things like iron, things like vitamin B complex, this can make your condition worse. And oftentimes you'll be told, oh, for best absorption, take iron on an empty stomach. This can worsen nausea in pregnancy. In fact, some women have even abandoned their prenatal vitamins completely because they can no longer cope. So what I tell pregnant women is that instead of you abandoning your prenatal vitamins to the point where you're not even taking them at all, you can take little food alongside your prenatal vitamins. When you take iron on empty stomach, of course it will best absorb, but this can trigger the nausea. So if you're not taking the iron at all because you don't want to feel nauseous and you want to abandon your prenatal vitamins, you can take little amount of food with the iron supplements. The next on the list is stress. If you're going through any kind of stress, whether physical stress, emotional stress, these are things that can worsen your situation. Pregnancy is already a stressful condition, physically, mentally, emotionally. Pregnancy is a stressful condition. On top of that, you're now going through another stress. That can worsen your situation. When it comes to physical exhaustion, you don't have anybody helping you, you're always tired, you're always drained. These are things that can worsen your condition. Another thing is, each time you eat your food, you don't just rush to go and lie down. As much as you can, you want to take a walk for a while, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. These are things that can help you. When you eat your food and just rush to go and lie down, these are things that can worsen nausea in pregnancy. So when it comes to nausea in pregnancy, you can pay attention to these things and pay attention to any other thing that triggers you. Some people, there's a particular smell that triggers it for them. Some people, it's a particular food flavor. In some people, it's a particular food they eat. In some people, it's a particular tea they drink. So pay attention to these things. And for those who have been asking, is ginger helpful? Yes, ginger can be helpful when it comes to reducing nausea in pregnancy. So I hope this is helpful and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye.